Welcome back, Dragon Folk, to another episode of Free-to-Play DDO. So today I have a quest that is level 2 as well. Heroic level 2 quest, another free-to-play thing. This one, actually, believe it or not, I would like to suggest to all of you to do it on a higher level character than level 2. Don't do this at level 2. Do this at a very higher level and only do it for favor. There are better things you can do for experience. Don't do this for experience. Specifically because you can't kill things in here. Well, there's some things you can't kill. So, you're going to begin by, you're out here in the harbor. You're going to go right down here and you're going to talk to Lesto Half Price. And he's going to give you the quest, Stealthy Repossession. So in Stealthy Repossession, you have a failure ability, right? And in this failure, I'm just sneaking to show you. In this failure ability, it says, till fewer than 6 profits until the gem is stolen. So, in order for that to happen, I can't kill these profits. These profits specifically cannot die. Now, the profits are walking around a lot for the most part. So you'll see this is a big sneak mission, right? Whoop. Okay. So now you've run into a problem, right? Your problem is that they have gotten your attention. So now this becomes a wild chase to just pull levers and hope that you are not killed in this process. Trying to remember, there's a lever right here. Now, when I mean that it's good that you're a higher level for this, I mean that strictly so you are able to actually know how to do this. I've completely forgotten. So something that is always a problem in here is the fact that before, when this quest was first introduced, oh, that's why. When this quest was first introduced, this was not a thing. The dungeon alert. So essentially, the more monsters that you have fighting you, or like running towards you, the higher your thing becomes, right? So what you can do, in my kind of way, is you can you can pick them off one by one. Because sometimes this just gets a little too crazy. But if you are a fighter, or somebody who's swinging a sword of some kind, you are not going to be able to do that. You'll see, I just have a bunch of kobold prophets here hitting me. Okay, okay. So the reason I say do this on a higher level is specifically for that reason. Because they will be hitting you a lot. If you have something that you can make yourself blurry with, do that. But if you don't have anything to make yourself blurry with, oh shoot, don't attack the prophets. If you don't have anything to make yourself blurry with, then you're kind of SOL. And you just have to hope that they don't hurt you. which is always, like, not the best part of this. This is a quest that I absolutely despise, and I think should not be this crazy. Obviously, they consider it a stealthy repossession, so obviously they want you to stealth through it, but I don't know how you expect a fighter... I don't know how you expect a fighter to do that. You know, or a wizard or something. So we're at Dungeon Alert level orange, which is really bad. But our whole goal is to go in here and steal this jewel right here. Once we pick this up, we can kill everything. You're probably not going to be able to get out of there without it, so... So just like that, the quest is over. You've gotten your experience, which is 0, obviously, because this is a level 2 quest. But that is how you do that quest. So... when I say that I hate this quest, it's strictly because you have to be stealthy through it. Otherwise, you have an option to fail. Also, when the game when I first played it, and this quest was available to everybody, there was no such thing as the Dungeon Alert thing. That was never a thing. You didn't have to worry about that. But now, with the Dungeon Alert, essentially the more monsters that you have attacking you and following you throughout the dungeon, the higher that alert goes. And the higher that alert is, the more that whenever a monster hits you, even if it's for like 0 damage, you get slowed, harried, you can be held in place and unable to move. They specifically make it to the point where you cannot, as people would call it in this game, zerg your way through to the end of the dungeon and then just kill everything. You had to kill things as you went. So, my whole thing is that the first few areas are pretty awful, and you have to kill fewer than 6 of the prophets. So that means that you can kill some, but you can't kill 6. So, this is very difficult. Make sure that if you are going to do this for favor, don't wear any armor that has a guard on it, like a magma guard or a frost guard or some kind of stuff, because that will, anytime they attack you, will deal damage to them, and therefore will kill them, and that is not what you want. So, that's it. That's it for Stealthy Repossession. It gets you a base of 3 favor, so 9 favor on Elite, and if you're going to do it on Elite, same concept. Go through, rush to the end, get the jewel. Once you have the jewel, you can kill everything. But if you're able to sneak through it, if you have a high sneak, do it like that. All you have to do is pull a bunch of levers and not be caught. Pretty straightforward and simple, right? So that's it. That's another level 2 quest that's available to you to get some free-to-play favor out of it. And hopefully you never have to do this again. Like I said, don't do this for experience unless you are, like, so desperate. But I'd rather do Korthos than do this quest. So, do Korthos instead. But anyway, thank you so much. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel as well if you guys are enjoying this content. And leave a comment down below if you also hate Stealthy Repossession. Hate this quest. Hate it. But it's a nice 9 favor and on Elite, so I always say you should do it if you have no other option. At least, get anywhere up above level 10. Nothing can really hurt you in these quests if you're above level 10, so you'll be fine. But until then, until the next one, make sure to drink your water, eat your vegetables, and don't be a dick. And I will catch you guys in the next episode. All right? Nerd out.